Welcome to Country Kickback, where you'll hear the latest music from performers you already know and discover new music and artists from around the world. If you have an artist you'd like us to chat with, reach out to the team at countrykickback.com, or you can watch our live videos and more by following us on social media and YouTube. Here is your host, Danni Shaw, with the latest from Country Kickback.
Hello. Hi, Paula. You were first in the room tonight. Thank you for joining us. You are such a great supporter, so thank you. We've got lots of things happening in the next few weeks. This week we've got loads of shows coming up, so make sure you keep an eye on our socials. We have put all of them up. Actually, we've put all of them up that I've got booked at the moment to the end of the year. There are still a few we're just waiting on, so keep your eye out. There'll be more as the time comes. It's scary that we can say we're nearly at the end of the year. Hi, Susan. Thank you for joining. Tonight we've got Josh Setterfield waiting to have a chat for us, and I know he's been really busy, so let us know in the comments if you saw him playing anywhere over the weekend and what you think of the new single, and we'll welcome him into the room. Hi.
Hello, what's going on?
Oh, lots, but not as much as you. I don't know how you're doing it.
I've been a bit all over the place lately, but it's been good. It's been really good. You know, I like to keep busy and I like to keep active, and that life is definitely keeping me on my toes at the moment. So yeah.
I mean, compared to where we were this time 2 years ago, how much better is it? You're out there. We might not all be gig fit, but we're getting there.
Well, I'm trying to do the fit thing, but but I like food too much. So I know it's been great. You know, it's obviously out touring again, and it feels like life has come back. You know, it's and it kind of feels like that dreaded C word, not the usual C word, but the COV that word that is now a thing of the past. So hopefully it stays there. I don't want to see anything like that anytime again, not in my lifetime anyway.
Done it once, we don't need to try it again.
Exactly, you know, and you know, it's so good, you know, just being out. Like I just come back from the Groundwater Country Music Festival and met a bunch of new friends from like Canada and stuff like that. So I feel like life's back. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's great. Yeah.
You have just come leaps and bounds over the last few years. It's great to see, and you've got lots of people popping into the room already. Paula has asked how you are. I am doing okay. I've a bit of update on the personal life is I have, as you can see, I have rebuilt my studio. Last time we did this, I think I was sitting in my lounge room because I didn't have one. You were.
So now this is the third time
that my gran had.
Last time, my studio has been built for the third time now, and that's thanks to water. So I'm not a fan of water anymore. I don't like it, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. But hey, I'm doing that. And what's that?
Is it the same house?
Yeah, same house, and the little room looks exactly the same as the first time I built it. I just
redid it.
Yeah, so it is what it is, you know.
You've had such bad luck. Susan has popped in to say hi.
Hey, what's going on?
So is Jeremy. And Paula said that she loves your music.
I'm very thankful for that.
And Susan said that she saw you playing with the Viper Creek Band on Friday night.
That's right, at Groundwater. So I didn't announce it. I kind of just showed up. I didn't even tell anyone I was going to Groundwater. I kind of just last minute decided I'd go, and the boys asked me to jump up and have a sing. So I jumped up and filled in for Troy Kemp for their song "Bury Me in Blue Jeans," and nobody expected it. It was great. I jumped up there, and it was actually really cool to look out and like nobody knew I was there, and to see some of my merch in the crowd. So that was really cool.
That's fantastic, actually. Yeah. You see it at your own gig, but you don't expect it at someone else's.
Well, exactly, yeah. So I must have good merch.
That's right. I mean, it's all spelt correctly now. So
well, when I do it myself, anyway. Let me just check that I spelled my name right. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Don't double check mine because I triple check it and then I stress out. So I think maybe I change it when I shouldn't.
Right.
There's lots more people. Amanda has popped in and.
Hello, Amanda. Oh yes. Yes, I know what that's about.
Oh, good. I was lost, but it's lovely to see. Thank you for joining us, everybody. What have you got going on? You've just released. Well, it is a little while now. It's nearly a month, isn't it, since you released your latest single?
Yeah, Blowout Cover. Yeah, it's gone really well. Yeah. It's gone really well.
I have heard loads of good things, and the film clip as well. So where did this song come from, and how did you what made you write this and release it now?
So this one was a collaboration with my boys from Canada again. So the same writers that did Right About Now. So we thought with the music video that what we would do is follow it on from Right About Now. So the girl that stars in the clip of Right About Now is actually my ex-girlfriend, Crystal. And we thought that we would bring her back again to continue the story a little bit. And this next one was the song. So the song's a little bit about kind of a risky topic. It's kind of about being into someone you're not supposed to be into. And kind of no matter how much you think you can't stay away from them, you can't, you know what I mean? So yeah. It's a bit of a risky topic, bit raunchy and stuff like that. And we thought, you know what, we'll up the music video for the next one, and we did. And we got her back and continued the story. And in the story, she's seeing a new guy, and I come in and we lock eyes, and it's like, oh, there's it is again. And she probably shouldn't because she's seeing someone. And I won't spoil it, but go watch it. And it gets a bit M-rated at the end, but that's okay. It is being played on television, so
I was about to say that it can't be too M-rated because it has made it to the playlists.
Well, it was actually going to be a lot more M-rated. And then when I decided to get Crystal back, I thought, look, I'll put the pressure on her too much. She's not an actress. I feel like she absolutely killed it. But she has to act alongside me again, so I feel sorry for her. But no, she did really well. And yeah, it's good.
It obviously wasn't too awkward for her, otherwise she wouldn't have come back.
Well, no, the first one that we did Right About Now was a little bit awkward. That was only just because, like, I'm not an actor, she's not an actress, so it's like we hadn't seen each other in a couple of years, and all of a sudden we were just in front of a camera pretending like nothing, like we never broke up. And it was it was a pretty weird feeling because we'd be sitting there talking, and then you'd be like, oh right, like I remember this, and then you look and there's like 6 people in the camera, and you're like, oh right.
I don't remember that.
yeah. And so at the end of the new one, there's a sex scene, and it was very strange to again have people with a camera filming you do that. So not that it didn't actually happen, obviously,
but still, it would be such a weird thing. And as you said, neither of you are actors, so you haven't been taught how to deal with that either.
No, not at all. So I think I'm pretty proud of both of us, to be honest. I think we pulled it off, and people seem to believe it and stuff like that. So yeah, it's we're looking into. I'll be the first to tell you we're kind of looking into maybe turning it into a trilogy and ending the story somehow. So I feel like we've done one, we've done a middle, we need an end. So
you do.
We'll see how we go. Might get it back.
It's a series that we need to see, and that can all go on TV, so we can see the end, the whole thing.
Making my own like Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's right. In your spare time.
Yes.
Because you have so much of that right now. So hang on, Susie's just popped in.
Right.
I can't see the comment though. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was
Saturday was the only day that I wasn't there.
And such a great sport she was. Yeah.
She was.
I always love a lot how you do your music and how you do your film clips and how you do the whole lot. You are very hands-on. It's your ideas. You're the one that's doing. You have a lot to do with your storyboards. You have a lot to do with how it all goes together. And a lot of artists don't have that much input. Is that something that you've always planned on keeping on doing, or is it just because you just seem like so heavy?
It's kind of a curse, actually.
It's a lot of work.
I'm a creative control freak, you know. I'm a bit like Taylor Swift was in her early days. I mean, she kind of still is, where she had to have everything perfect, and she came up with all the ideas. She came up with everything, and I kind of look up to her a lot for that kind of thing. So I'm very much like that. Just recently, the last couple songs have been produced by someone else, and everything before that I did myself. So it's
how did you feel going and getting them produced compared to you doing it? Because that's a big jump.
It was really hard to begin with, but when I let it happen, I was 1,000% okay with it, because I really did my homework on finding a producer that I really wanted to work with.
Yeah.
And that's Adam, who is doing all my current songs. He's killing it. You know, I feel like he kind of got my sound and where I was going straight off the bat. So I kind of, when we did the first song, I just sat back was this brand new one. And we've got 3 more in the works at the moment. And with Blowout Cover, it was the first song ever that I've just sat back and gone, okay, I want you to do whatever you think sounds like it would come from me. And he came back to me with a full song, and instantly I was just like, okay, wow, like that's exactly what I want to do, you know? So I think he really nailed it. So these next couple of songs he is working on as well. We're kind of going back and forward, especially with this next one. It's that's coming up next. It's it's a bit of a risky one. I've as you know, I'm all about taking risks, and we'll see how this next one goes. But it's a bit heavier, and it's a bit kind of like my roots, and I'm a bit pissed off, and I want to say something. So it's
Good.
Yeah, well, we'll see
That's
what
way to
people
do
think. But again, he's nailed it. So that's why I'm telling you, because he's working on it. And I just said, man, this is the kind of message I want to portray, and this is kind of what I want to put over there. And he said, all right, give me a couple of weeks, I'll come back to you with something. Then he came back with this thing, and I was just going, he's a magician. Like, he just knew exactly what to do, you know, and I'm so stoked to where it's going, and I love working with him, and he's a really cool guy. Like, he has a similar background to me, and now he's in country music, and it's really good to kind of bounce ideas off one another, especially when someone like shares the same passion. And because he's like kind of a small-time producer, I really like working with that, because I'm a small-time artist, he's a small-time producer, and a lot of the big ones, they're amazing at what they do, but they have a certain sound, they do it exactly how they do it, and that's
exactly
what
right.
you get. Yeah, so
you
to
can
kind
hear
of
it
work with someone. Yeah, totally.
You can.
So to work with someone and like build on a sound and really like come up with something new and fresh is a really exciting thing to do. And it's so good when you get to do it with someone else who is on the same page. So
yeah, absolutely. And I couldn't agree more, because I don't like to read the information about a song when I first listen to it. I like to put that away, listen to the song, and you can really pick every time you listen to a song who produced it or who's been involved, because you can hear them in it. And so it's great to find somebody that gets you but is willing to take risks like you are.
And I'm all about that kind of thing, you know, and I'm really about the underdogs as well. So if I can get like smaller people on board who are really wanting to go bigger, you know what I mean? Like, I'm all about that kind of thing, and I will support that. I'm an underdog supporter 1,000% of the way. So yeah, I
love that. Now, I know that you are sitting there with your guitar. How are you feeling about a song?
Well, I mean, okay, so I do have a pick prepared, and it is pink, and it does have my logo on.
Oh, yes.
I'll give it a go. So
see how you go.
The last 3 days have been a very heavy alcohol drinking session, but I will get. So Friday night, obviously, we had a big night partying with the Vibe Creek Band, Travis Collins and Dan Davidson, and really had a good night. And then I was like, right, well, I'm not going to drink too much tonight. And then I woke up the next morning and I went to the Warwick Rodeo, and it was a very big night. There was a couple thousand people there, and we had some drinks. And then I went back to Groundwater last night, sang with the Vibe Creek Band, and we partied once more. And now it's the night after, and so I'm a little bit hoarse, but that's okay. I'm gonna give it my best. If I screw it up, then people at home have to sing along with me and fill in the gaps.
That's right. If you have trouble, we need to hear in the comments. You guys go with it.
All right, I have this weird Spider-Man sense where I can hear people singing.
Yes.
And if they're not, I will stop and make sure they continue to sing. So.
Get you all involved. Well, I will see you all very soon.
Okay, let's give it a go. So I'll play you guys my latest single. Let me just tune my guitar a little bit more. That's a bit better. So this one, I'm sure a bunch of you have heard by now. If you haven't yet, get out from under the rock and go and check it out on Spotify, or if you want to see it visually on YouTube. If you know the words, please help me out. My latest single, it's called Blowout Cover. It goes like this. Same old bar band, same old songs. Play every weekend when $10 gets us here. Same old here we go again. You're looking like you always do. Black dress on, corner booth. It won't be long. Who's kidding who? Let's stop wasting time. Cause we ain't even on the dance floor. I'm leaning on the bar, got my lips on yours. Been a kilo sunrise, and neon blue shining in those eyes. We ain't making it to last call. Tomorrow gonna blame it on the outcome. Same old thing is true enough. One of those nights to blow out cover. Hey! people talking, phones light up, saying something. With rose clouds out, kind of buzz, but we both know where this ends up. And we ain't even on the dance floor. I'm leaning on the bar, got my lips on yours. The sunrise, neon blue shining in those eyes. We ain't making it to last, cause tomorrow gonna blame it on the alcohol. Same old thing leads to another. One of those nights in the real out cover. This is where Mick would do a big solo, but he's not here, so I'll sing it. Yeah, that's not a solo, whatever. We're gonna blow our cover. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We ain't even on the dance floor. I'm leaning on the bar, got my lips on yours. It's been a tequila sunrise, and neon blue shining in those eyes. But we ain't making this last, cause tomorrow gonna blame it on the alcohol. Same old thing to another. One of those nights. Oh, out, brother. You and I gonna blow our cover. Yeah. Hey!
Yeah, you made it through.
I did. I got through it. I could hear people singing along, so it kept me going.
Yeah, that's right. I think there were a few. I could see lots of comments. People just love that song.
Cool. Amazing. I can't see what they're saying, by the way. So if they think that I'm being rude, it's not. I promise I'm not. Hello, Daniel. How are you doing?
Some people can see them. Some people can't. So I can never tell. And that was one from Susie.
Right about Crystal. Yes.
Yes, Judy.
Judy, yes. She was one of the reasons that I was drinking last night.
It's her fault. It's her
Paula,
fault.
amazing.
And Melissa.
Thank you so much.
And Jane.
Everyone's being way too nice to me considering the state I'm in at the moment, but that's okay.
What I want to know, and I don't know if you already know the answers, what's everyone's favourite Josh Setterfield song? Do you find people have a lot of the similar favourites, or are you finding you're getting a lot of mixed ones?
I did ask this question actually a couple of weeks ago in the Team Setterfield group, and a lot of people said right about now. A bunch. I think this was right just before Blowout Cover came out. So there was a couple that had heard it live who said it was their favorite. There's a couple who have told me that it's their favorite now, and Better Off as well. It kind of competes with that. And for one of my older ones that seems to be a bit popular is The Way God Made Me. So we're thinking about maybe doing something with that again soon, because I haven't played it in a little while. So if people want it, let us know, and we might play it again.
A lot of people. I've got some what people coming in. Melissa said Blowout Cover.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. She's
right
about now. Blowout Cover is certainly a toss up between this one's a toss up between Better Off and Blowout Cover. I really love this new song. I think it's great, but I do Better Off is one that I've always really liked. Anything that you sing. Yeah.
Well, look, that means that this is her new favorite song. That's your new favorite song, because I sang that. There you go.
It doesn't matter how bad your voice is.
I sang it like a lamb, like
doesn't
Weird Ones. Yes.
Yeah.
Weird Ones is one of my favorite songs actually to play live. We've been starting the show with it recently, but hey, by the way, anyone who's seen the show recently, we are about to change it up. So starting at Texas, I think we're going to have a brand new set. So we'll see how we go. Yeah. So we've been using the Universal intro for a little while, and I think it's time to change it up and try something fresh and modern. So I'm excited for the next couple of shows.
So your next Tassie show, you'll be on the new.
Yes. So Tassie, we're very excited to come back down to Tassie. Actually, one of my favorite places to play. I had a big conversation with Missy Lancaster last night at where was I? At Groundwater Country Music Festival. We were there watching Seaforth, and she came up to me and she said that apparently I'm famous in Tasmania. Apparently lots of people like me down there. So Tassie, thank you for being
definitely. I don't know how many people asked me, is Josh playing tonight?
Good.
No, Josh is on the next one.
Wow.
So many people
so
asked
hopefully
me,
people are there, and we're going to have a different party.
Yeah, no, you've got a very big following down here. I think we need to get you down here a lot more than you have been, because everyone's just asking. So, yeah, it was funny because I think because they were thinking, because there's two shows at Mathina very close together.
Yes.
We just had Travis and Missy and Mickey and Adam all playing down here. And I think because they saw your name on the lineup, but it was for the next one, which is only 2 weeks away or something, 3 weeks away maybe.
Yeah, I think so. God, I didn't even know it was that close. That was going to be a big one. Yeah, we're that one's with Viper Creek Band, Catherine Britt, and Andrew Swift. So it's going to be a big night. Huge. We have a very big show planned, and people are going to be very drunk by the time we get off the stage. So.
Yes, they are. Yes, very, very.
Yes.
I don't think they'll have any problem doing that down there. I think they do it very well.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I'm wondering is the duet with the Viper Creek Band going to happen again, seeing as you're both in the same place?
Maybe, I think so. We have been doing a couple of shows together recently, and I have been jumping up for a couple of songs here and there. So maybe people might see something. Maybe. See how we go.
Only way to find out is to come along.
Exactly.
So grab your tickets and come and see. Let us know. Let us know what you want to hear. Maybe what you want to see thrown in that set list. But yeah, I can't wait. You've got so much coming up. You're heading to Sydney. Is it this weekend? Yes.
This weekend coming, yeah. Heading down to Sydney. First time in a little while. Last time I was there, I think it was with Viper Creek again. And then maybe the time before that was once with Judah Kelly. Right. So really keen to come back down and playing on a boat. I'm on a boat.
On the harbour.
Yes.
Can't get much
so
that.
I don't, well, the boat shows, so I'm afraid of water.
Now you are, yes.
Yeah, I have a fear of water, and playing on boats, it's a bit of a nerve-wracking thing for me. So I don't think I'll ever put on my own headline show on a boat. So if you want to come and see me play on a boat, this is the time to come and do it. Yeah. They asked me to do it. I was like, okay, I can do that. Yeah, I don't want to do it. But as long as I've seen Titanic so many times that when it sinks, and I know that was like 100 years ago, and now they have like life rafts, but
still.
No icebergs in Sydney Harbour, but anyway.
Yeah, see, I never used to have any issues with water, and I used to kayak anywhere and everywhere. And then I went kayaking one day out in the middle of the ocean and thinking I could fish there. And then a very large grey thing went underneath me, and I haven't done it since. Rivers only.
The shark?
I think so. It was big, whatever it was.
You didn't stick around to find out.
No, I was gone. No. And I was struggling. I was actually struggling because the tide was going out and I was trying to get back in, which is, it was just an extra workout. But I tell you what, I didn't struggle after that moment. I got in really well.
That was your gym session for the day. You turned into like a motorboat. You're like,
who needs a motor?
But it's weird, right? Because like Jaws is like one of my favorite movies. So it's like
you can't handle a boat. Maybe that's why you don't like water, because Jaws. It's scary.
Sharks amaze me, but I like them when they're like over there and behind a glass wall majority of the time. So.
Yeah, that's fine. Or a TV screen. It's not a problem at all.
Well, that works really well. I tend to find.
Yeah. That's good. And can people still get tickets to the Sydney boat cruise?
There's a couple left. So if you haven't got them yet, make sure you jump on and grab them. There's not many though. So if anyone wants to come along, make sure you grab them. It's a daytime and a nighttime cruise. So I think the daytime one may be already sold out, but the nighttime one has a couple left. So why has the nighttime one got ones left? And that's where we're going to get real drunk. So
yeah, that's going to be the fun one. No, they'll both be fun. The extra partying at the nighttime one will be next level. But
exactly.
I can't remember. I was going to say, I've been on a couple of the boat cruises, and I think for fans of music, it's great because it's quite an intimate sort of thing. It's got a limited number of people, and you have that. It's a really good way to get to know each other and get to know the people that you're listening to and hear the stories behind the songs. And I think that if you haven't been on one, grab a ticket because it is really good fun, and you get to. So the people that you get to meet there are people you'll always be friends with. So
exactly, and it's great. It's like it's one of those things where like everyone gets on the boat and then no one can leave because there's water everywhere. No, I'm kidding.
It doesn't matter where you are on the bill.
It's a hell of a lot of fun. Even though I don't like water, it is a hell of a lot of fun. It's a great day, and I'm looking forward to it. This may be we've actually been talking. This may be one of my last ever acoustic shows. So we're not sure if I'm doing the acoustic thing anymore. Yeah, trying to bring the band in for most of the things. So we'll see how we go. Might do one
Yeah.
here and there, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Doing
just
both cruises.
doing both.
Saturday
That's
is a good
a
day
sensible
to get
move.
that.
That is a good idea.
Yes.
I like.
Can you please put this on the screen? I don't put it on the screen.
Sorry, it's me doing it. And if I've missed
I have
it, pop it
nothing to
again.
do with how this works. I just sit here
I
and
just
play
put
the
it.
guitar.
Sorry, I think I might have missed you further up. So if that happens, send it again, and I will get it. I will
Just
get you
spam
up.
the chat. Spam the
Yes,
chat.
just keep them coming. So 2022 is coming pretty close to an end, and you've still got a fair few gigs. What's
Terrifying.
2023 got for you?
Well, we have got some crazy things. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about them yet. We have locked in some pretty cool things, and there may be some international stuff on there.
Ooh.
So, not that I can say too much yet, but we have been looking at a couple of gigs and a couple cool things. Obviously, I don't know what I'm allowed to say. My manager has not given me the go ahead, but she's there watching. She's just like, right, when he gets off this stream, I'm going to fire him and put someone else. We're going to get someone else to be Josh Setterfield. I'm sure there's another artist in the scene that looks like me that could fit it, right? Anyway.
Yeah, we could make it happen. I'm sure she can make it happen. She can do a lot of stuff. She's wonderful. There's still lots of people popping in, so thank you everybody for watching. Here you go. Lips are sealed.
Guy, does that mean I have to keep my lips sealed? Does that mean, like, is she telling me to shut up? Or...
Both, yeah.
Right.
Both things, I reckon. Now, Tamworth, are you heading to Tamworth?
We are, and so we're doing Tamworth a little bit different this year. Next year. So the next Tamworth, we usually, in the past, we have been down for like the whole 10 days. Last year, we were only down for about 3. And this time, we're only coming in for 1 day. At the moment, we are in talks to do one more thing as well. But I am playing a show with Casey Barnes, and it is my only official, like, full band Tamworth show. So if you're around, make sure you grab tickets if you're coming to Tamworth. Casey and I are going to absolutely rock the place. There is a couple left. So make sure you grab them, but get them quick because they are selling fast.
Is that the really late night one?
I think it might be, yeah. So then it's it's going to be even more wild because you know what happens to me when the sun goes down.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's when you come alive. I know. I remember when you were releasing music very early on. You'd be up at 3 a.m. doing it. And
I still do that every day.
You're still doing it. Oh, I don't know how you do it. I can't.
Neither do I.
Can't do it. It takes me too long to get over a full night now.
Yeah.
Even a night shift, I don't cope well.
Well, it's funny because I've been like working with all the guys from Canada, and like we've been recording a couple of the new songs. Yes, there are new songs coming for anyone wondering. We've been recording a couple of the new songs, and I have to work on their time because that's when they're awake. So, what was it? Last week we finished off the brand new song, which will come out very soon. I will say, and we started at 12 midnight, and I think I went to bed at about 7 a.m. So,
a good 7 hours of writing. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Melissa said to say hi from Rachel and Lachlan.
Hey guys, what's going on? How you doing? Hope you're keeping your mum busy and you're staying in trouble. See, I'm not like that. I'm not the person that says stay out of trouble because I say things like sticking up your bum. So I can't.
And there is a comment here.
There we go. See.
It's there. No, I did see a little video of you giving some advice to a young man. Is he looking at music as well?
Was that Mick? Did Mick post that in there? I haven't actually watched it yet. Right. Okay. Yeah. No, that's Ryan. He's he came back backstage Saturday night, and he was just asking me a bit of advice on what he can do from music, and he really wants to get into it and doing stuff like that. But he's killing it. He's a really good guitar player. He's doing really well. And I've been watching his live streams that he puts up and stuff like that. He gave me one of his T-shirts the other day, so I cut sleeves off it. I'm going to start wearing it. So
yes, I love it. I love it. It's so good to hear being able to inspire that next generation of artists coming through. It's so important.
I just like to corrupt them. Like, so they're like, when they start doing this, we need more artists to do that in the scene.
That's why that's why I'm always the best auntie, because I will do that. You want more sugar? No worries. Have 3. Have more. Oh dear. And lots of people are commenting. I think I've missed a couple, but I've got Jan's just you're welcome. Jan said to say hi. Jan's on her way to Tassie very soon, but I don't think she's down for your gig. I think she flies back just before. She might have to change. I think she might have to change those flights.
Damn it, Jan, what are you doing?
And are you coming back to Warwick?
I was in Warwick
Just there.
on Saturday. Did they miss it? I didn't see who it was, but yeah, no.
Oh, sorry, I'll get back up.
Hopefully come
There you
back. Hopefully come back to Warwick. We had a great time. Like I said, there was a couple thousand people there, and it was a bit of a wild night. So yeah, I really want to get back out there soon. But it probably won't be for a little while. Last time I was out there before that was with Shannon O. I think I was in like 2017. Yeah. So it's been a while. I think it needs to be a more regular thing for sure. Yeah,
definitely. And she said that she was there for that one.
You were there, right? Okay, good. That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And Jan's, that's right. You do. I knew that she was cutting it fine with her flying back.
That's fine. We're okay with that.
Shame. But we'll get Jan will be there to so many of your shows.
That was Naughty Nana Jan, right?
That was Naughty Nana.
Yeah. Right. So she'll be getting a few dates with the male nurses or something while she's there.
Yes, she will. Yeah, Naughty Nana. And I can't wait to see her down here because it's actually been a long time since I've seen her because of COVID. And I saw her quickly. We had Bo Ness's album launch. Jan came out to say it, but I was so busy there, I didn't get to see her a lot. So I can't wait to spend some time with Jan.
Love those boys as well. They're killing it. They're doing amazing things. So they're very talented, and I wish I could sing like that. Instead, I just go hype people up.
They are, they are, and they do it with so easily.
They do, and they're so young. So they've got so much time. I just turned 85, so.
85. You've got at least 4 years.
I just use a nice skincare routine to make it look like I'm not like that. So
You've got the J-Lo stuff going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. No. What? Oh, there's a question. A Halloween costume. No, I don't know. I have not seen a Halloween costume.
It wasn't real. It was. Did people think it was real? No, there's this trend going around on the internet at the moment, and like pretty much all the artists like putting up these things about them as Halloween costumes. So no, it's not a real thing for anyone that was wondering. It's just a funny photo. So, but if you guys want to go to the shops and buy a similar costume to me, go ahead. This one's pretty popular at the moment. Hang on. This shirt's pretty popular at the moment, so I've seen a couple people wearing that one online.
Oh, really?
Off and you'll be sweet, yeah.
Yep, I love it. Now, merchandise. Last time we talked, you had just done the release of the Guernsey that you had that everyone could put their name on the back of.
Yes. So well, amazing that you just brought that up actually, because this week we're doing it again. So. Yeah, it's been a year since we did it, and we are coming back. So anyone watching this that wants a JS jersey, make sure you're in the Team Setterfield group, because I think I spoke to Dana about it tomorrow. We might put up a bit of a pre-order. So, but you've got to get in quick because the pre-order is only for a week. So they put it in for a week, and then we get it shipped over to the States, and they make it at a basketball company, and then they send it back, and you guys can wear it. You can put your own number on it. You can put your own name on it. You can put whatever word on the back you want.
Yep, it's not censored.
Well, it's up to you guys. I mean, but yeah, well, I reckon there'll be a few stick it up your bums on the next one.
Yeah, I reckon they will. And I think we might get a Country Kickback one. I think that'd be the way to
do
go.
it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Do that, and we'll have it at the next gig that we're at with us.
Yes,
but thank you for joining us again. Before we go, where's the best place for people to follow you or get your merchandise? What's the best place?
So I mean, I'm pretty much everywhere. I'm on all the socials. Doing TikTok at the moment and really trying to do it. So make sure you log on and follow me on TikTok.
Josh,
doing TikTok, you can check it out on Facebook. You can check me out on Twitter. You can check me out on Instagram. You can check me out on Snapchat. You can check me out on OnlyFans. Not really. But no, just pretty much anywhere. And if you want to find it all in one spot, just go to the website, which is joshsetterfield.com.
That's the best way to go. And join. Are you still taking members into your team?
Yeah, totally. So I've never personally added someone. So if anyone joins the group, so if I let people join it. So if people want to join it, all they got to do is just type in Team Setterfield on Facebook. If you like what I do, it is the best of the best people, and there's about 600 of us in there at the moment. So jump in there, and I'll accept you personally into the group. So do
that, because you will find out all the news before any of the rest of the world do.
That's why we have the group.
Yeah, exactly. And I know that you do listen to what people are telling you in there. If they say they like
Well,
these
I don't
songs,
listen to many people telling me what to do, but I do. Yeah, no, I do. In that group, I do try to reply as much as I can.
Yeah, and if you like something, let him know. And you hopefully it'll put it into the set.
And if you don't like it, stick it up your bum. So.
That's right. Just don't stay. Well, thank you so much for your time. It always goes so quickly when you're on, and thank you everybody for joining us, because it's wonderful to see everybody here, and especially after the whole weekend. I know so many of you have been out at gigs and partying like Josh all weekend. It's been a big one.
Thanks for having me, though. Honestly, I love jumping on and talking to you. So any chance we get to do it, I'm always in. So let's do it again tomorrow.
Let's do it again. Well, I tell you what, we might do it in person next time. We might do it in person in a couple of weeks.
That would actually be amazing. Let's make that happen. Actually, we will make that happen.
We will. Are you guys flying into Launceston?
I have no idea. The boss tells me where I'm going, and I get on the plane.
We will sort it. Well, thank you, everybody. We will be back on Wednesday night. Don't ask me right now who it is, because I've just gone blank.
It's me. It's me again. It's
Josh again. We're having Josh all week. We've got quite a few coming this week. We've actually got double shows most of the nights. So keep an eye on the page, and I'll let you know. They should mostly be out. There's a couple we're just waiting to confirm. So we'll see you all very soon. But have a great night. And
thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. And just before you go, in the top of the comments, scroll up, and if you haven't already seen Josh's latest video, it's up there in the comments, so you can click on that and watch it. But thank you again. We'll see you all Wednesday. See you, Josh.
See you later.